Do you have a growing collection of slabs or graded cards and have nowhere to put them? Well, this is the solution for you guys. So like you guys, I have a growing collection of slabs. As you guys saw, I have graded a lot of cards and a lot of them aren't very valuable, so I needed somewhere to put them. Well, the team over at Evo Retro sent me this and it's the perfect solution. So it's a premium card slab binder. Basically, it's a binder where you could put your slabs and display them either for yourself or when you're vending, which is perfect situation for me because as a vendor, you run out of table space, and as your collection grows more and more, you need places to put them. I've seen lots of vendors using these binders to sell slabs, and it was a perfect opportunity for me to check it out and try it and show you guys what it is. So a real quick overview of the features. It could hold up to 36 slabs inside. It makes transporting your slabs very easy, and it's perfect for your personal collection or as a vendor. So let's open it up and take a closer look. So here it is. So for size reference, here's a typical 9-pocket binder that you guys might find. It's the strapped version. So if you overlay it, it's about the similar size, maybe slightly bigger because of the zipper. So if you have a 9-pocket zipper binder, it's probably the same size as that. And on the front, you could display 4 slabs. And when you open it up, you got these pages where you could display all your slabs. So let's do that right now and see how it looks. All right, so I got my slabs binder and we're ready to fill it up. So starting off, let's rip off the plastic. And now we can open it up. So on the cover page, you'll see it's a bit different. So the way it works is you could actually open up this plastic portion and let's fit in some slabs. So of course we have to do inverting first for the cover. One thing I didn't show you guys is I actually sleeved up all my slabs to protect them. So I highly recommend you guys to sleeve up your slabs if you do have them because they do scratch pretty easily and you want to avoid any accidental damages. But they do fit with the sleeves on them, as you guys can see. One other thing I forgot to mention is I usually price out my slabs and I haven't removed the price tags. So some of these price tags might be outdated or whatnot, but these are from my most recent show. I haven't had a show since, so that's why my latest slabs aren't priced out yet. Now we could close it up. Hopefully it shows pretty well on camera, but there, let's make sure it's all nice and sealed. And that's how the first page looks like. So honestly, I really like how it turned out. It looks pretty clean and it's a great way to store your slabs, even if you're not selling them. For storage wise, if it's a lower end slab, which a lot of these are lower end slabs, like sub $100, great way to do it like this. So let's see how it is when filling it up. So it has this little lip that you guys have to lift. You take your slab, slide it in. It's nice and secure, and that's it. So my space here is a little tight, so I can't really show you everything, but I think that's about it. So one other thing we could try out is to see how other slabs fit. So I've been using PSA slabs, but I also have a CGC slab on hand, a tag slab, and I also had this old CGC slab. So let's see if there's any difference, but I'm pretty sure they're the same. But let's fill those guys up. Alright, so with the CGC slab, it's a lot tighter because the slab is slightly bigger than PSA, so you do need to put a bit more pressure inside, but it did still fit. And the other CGC slab, let's see how that works. Oh, this was a lot easier. And the result, there you go. So, looks pretty nice to me. Honestly, it's nicely laid out. It's compact. You could take it around, and next we're going to fill it all up to see how it all looks like. But so far so good. Honestly, I really like how it looks. I think it's very practical, especially if you put the price tags on your slabs and you're selling them. They could just pull it out, inspect it. It's that easy. You don't even have to take it out of your display case or anything like that. So table space is a premium as a vendor, especially at a lot of new shows. So having options like this to fit more items in less space or in compact spaces like this, it's a great idea for vendors and also for just collectors themselves. If you want to store all your like lower end slabs in here that you don't want to crack, it's a great idea. So I'm just going to fill it all up and we'll see you guys at the end. Alright, so now we're on the last page, and I skipped the rest of it because it took a bit of time, but while I fill up this last page, I'll give you guys my verdict. So filling it up, it's not too difficult. The pockets are a bit tight, but I think that's fine because usually pockets like this loosen up after you use it a little while. So after removing the slab a few times, I'm sure the pockets will be easier to use and it'll stretch a bit, so the cards will just slide in right away. Otherwise, honestly, I think it looks great. I think it's very practical. Just thinking about it myself, when I have a show and display cases, having so many slabs is difficult because you don't know what to put out, but having options like this with a binder, you could probably fit twice as many slabs in half as much space, so it's great for that. It's also great for display or storage of your own slabs. Obviously, a lot of people use slab storage cases. Personally, I use it as well, but this is a nice way to display your slabs, maybe on a bookshelf that you guys could take out. All right, so now that I filled it all up, let's reveal what cards or slabs I put inside this binder, and we'll go through it. We'll walk through it one by one. So on this page, we have a few IRs. So we have the Weezing, Arbok, Ralston, Reboot. Here we got Blastoise and Charizard GX, an IR Timber, and then a tag team for Mosa and Buzzwole. Another tag team, probably should have put the tag teams together, but two more GXs and the Nidoking. Sorry if the glare is not that great, but I'll try my best to show you guys. We got some more GXs and then two more tag teams. So we got Gardevoir, Greninja tag teams, another GX, a few trainer galleries, some Melodic, Latias, and Gengar. Here are a couple of my older slabs that I had priced them out. So this is how it looks when they're priced out. I think it looks great like this, especially pricing it out. I've mentioned this before, but having price labels is a very good idea and highly recommended when you are vending at a show. It makes it easier for the buyer to know where you're standing at, and it also saves you time as a seller because you don't have to price check everything. So price labels recommended. Few more IRs with price labels on them. Back to our first page that we filled up together. So here we have the tag slab that fit pretty easily. The newer CGC slab was a bit difficult, but I don't know if it's the sleeve I'm using or it's the size of the slab, but the older one was fine. So I think it's the sleeve. They have different types of sleeves on them. So the thicker sleeves have a bit more resistance or like friction when you're inserting the card. Other than that, they all fit fine, as you guys can see. So it's pretty universal. It's not just for PSA, it's for any kind of graded card. Fits great like that. And now let's close it up and see if it actually closes. But it's getting pretty thick right now. It's pretty heavy as well with all those slabs inside. It has a bit of a weight to it. And the moment of truth, let's zip it all up. All right, so it is zipping actually, which is a good sign. That means they did size it correctly, unlike some other binders that I've used in the past. But it's important for companies to test out their zipper binders because sometimes it just gets way too full and you can't zip it all up, but that's it zipped up. All right, so that's the binder all filled up and it looks great. So I've mentioned before that a negative for slabs is that you can't put them in a binder, but this solves that problem. I know it is heavy, I know it's hefty, but it does address a problem that does exist when comparing slabs versus raw cards. A lot of people like putting their cards in binders and putting them on a bookshelf or just storing them away like that. So this does solve that problem, and I think it's a really nice solution for it, especially with the front cover where you could display like your favorite slabs on them. And then when you open it up, you got all your slabs inside that you guys could flip through and like show them off to people or take them to a trade show and they could look through it, and if they're interested in buying one, they could just pull it out or show you and you could pull it out for them. But it's very simple, very practical, and it saves you a lot of space where space is premium. And yeah, I have really no complaints on it. So really that's it. If you do have a lot of slabs that are lower end and you're thinking of storing them away, this is a very good solution if you want to actually display them. If you just want to store them away in like a storage case, that's perfectly fine, but this is an alternative and it is a great way to do it. So really that was the video. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below and I'm always open to answering them. But thank you again to Evo Retro for sending me out this binder and letting me try it out. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new here, and share this video with anyone that has a lot of slabs and is looking for a binder for them. Thank you guys for watching.